right. I think today's Friday.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or as my daughter likes to say, fry yay.
Perfect. Well, we hope it's fry yay for everybody out there too.
Yeah.
I'm professional Scrum trainer Ryan Ripley. That gentleman over there is Todd Miller. We're here to answer your Scrum questions, so leave us a comment below. Be sure to get your questions out there. We try to pull all of our questions from the comment sections. A lot of you are actually helping each other with questions, so that's awesome to see. Be a participant, like and subscribe. Make sure you know when we drop stuff. All right. I think that's all the stuff we're supposed to say. According to the law of YouTube, we've covered everything. Yep. So now, Todd, does perfect Scrum ever really happen?
So is, this note, I've talked about this a lot, right? Or thought about this a lot. And I was actually thinking to ever call an implementation of Scrum perfect would mean you've cannibalized it somehow. It's like eaten itself. Yeah. So like you could cross this chasm and saying, is perfect Scrum zombie Scrum or mechanical Scrum or broken Scrum?
Yeah, I think you could. This is not the goal, people. Like right, yeah. This is not the goal.
This is not the goal, people.
but we run into this a lot, and yeah. What I mean is, friends, perfect Scrum is not what we're after.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
this is it doesn't happen. Like it's an illusion. Like I think high performing teams emerge over years of working together and using the framework well. But look, we're here to ship. We're here to deliver. If you're delivering, and you know what, this flared things up on Twitter last week. I'm going to say it again. I don't care if you're getting your scope perfect. I don't care if your estimates are perfect. I don't care if your Scrum practices are perfect. If you're hitting your sprint goal and delivering value each and every sprint, you're winning. Mm-hmm. And you're doing better than most of the teams on the planet. And so perfect Scrum, if I were required to define perfect Scrum, it would be achieving our sprint goal each and every sprint, right? And even if that means your daily Scrum isn't perfect, and sometimes it's a status meeting instead of a planning meeting, and if your retros get a little weird or if sprint planning's a little off, great, right? As long as you're shipping that increment that achieves a sprint goal each and every sprint, the rest really kind of washes out for me.
Yeah, and I want to call out a keyword that you said there, Ryan, and it's shipping, right? Because let's remember that everything on the product backlog is a hypothesis of the product owners until it's shipped, and you can validate that hypothesis is actually valuable to our customers. Right. And so let's not lose sight of that. And Scrum gives us the opportunity to get to that a product owner can be validating it. So to me, I think that good enough is the enemy of, or perfect is the enemy of good enough in this circumstance. Yeah. So it's all about shipping. It's all about value. It's all about, it also is about, let's say, there's the healthiness and well-being of the people on the team, right? We don't want to lose sight of that as well. We are professionals, yep. But we also want to make sure that it's an environment where people can thrive, because the customers, by way of that, will be able to thrive.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope people just take the pressure off of every event being perfect and just look at the whole. Are people joyfully doing work in an environment that's safe and conductive towards the Scrum values and the manifesto principles and values? Are they able to do their best work? Are they able to act, like Todd was saying, in an environment that's full of trust, so that they can actually deliver an increment that meets the sprint goal, so we can validate that value and get that feedback and then go at it again at a sustainable pace? Like that to us that's signs of really great Scrum. Mm-hmm. Trying to make sure every event is perfect and our estimates are perfect and all that nonsense. Let's throw that aside, right?
Yeah. Yep. I think so. 100%.
Cool. So the question, does perfect Scrum ever really happen? No.
Nope.
Not at all. But you know what? If you're struggling with Scrum, check out our book, Fixing Your Scrum, Practical Solutions to Common Scrum Problems, right? We want you to use that book not to do Scrum perfectly. The whole point of that book is to ship, right? The whole point of our book is to help you diagnose why delivery is difficult and to sort that out, because we need the feedback to make sure that value is actually happening. And so hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah. And we also have 100-something YouTube, Your Daily Scrums to check out. I mean, This is why we do what we do, to help people. And so hopefully you can find some stuff in there to do that.
Yeah. So ship it, get your feedback, get ready for the next sprint. right? That to us is really great.
Speaking of shipping,
Yeah.
I think this one sounds good.
I like it. Let's call it in. Let's call it over.
I thought that would be good. So ship it.
Ship it. All right. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out the videos below. I like saying that the algorithm thinks they're valuable to you. We do too. Check out the socials. We're active on
the
Twitter.
Robots. Beep, boop, bop, boop, robots.
Yep.
People's minds. Yep.
I think that's what AI sounds like. Check out the socials. We're pretty active on Twitter. Like to engage every once in a while. LinkedIn is also a big one for us, so check those out. Feel free to reach out with your questions. Leave us comments below. We love hearing what you think of these videos. And for Todd Miller, I'm Ryan Ripley, and we will see you next week. Have a great Friday. Yay!
Yeah. See you, everybody.